You are not here by accident, your name has been whispered in the heavens for weeks. The angels kept waiting for the perfect moment, and today is that moment. You may not realize this, but a very powerful truth is circling around you right now, and it has finally been permitted to reach you. Heaven has chosen this exact second to lift the veil that has been covering your eyes for far too long. Beloved, the secret about your money, your family, and your destiny is about to be revealed, but you must stay till the end. You must not look away. This is sacred, because the moment you click this, something shifted. The energy you had was in sync with divine timing, and Archangel Michael is speaking now. He is the one who has been fighting for you in silence, even when you didn't pay attention to the signs. You have been kept in the dark, he says, not by accident, not by chance, but on purpose. Something that was stitched by someone you care about, someone who acts like they love you, but is really scared or in charge of you. Archangel Michael says that your family has been keeping something from you, that should have been a blessing or a financial truth for a long time, but they haven't, they had no plans to. You cannot figure out why your life feels stuck. What is that strange weight in your chest that will not go away? That is because your spirit already knows things that your mind doesn't know yet. Here is the truth about your money. Don't skip yet. Do not scroll. Don't even think for a second that this is just another message. Archangel Michael didn't just call your name. It was okay to do a miracle last night. If you turn away now though, it might be closed up again. Please pay close attention, because what he is about to say will shake your soul. My child, the inheritance of peace. The inheritance of gold, the inheritance of divine timing was always yours, according to God, but someone got in the way. You know the person who got in the way, trust them, and maybe even love them a lot, but their fear of your strength grew stronger than their desire to see you happy. Archangel Michael saw this happen. He fought and still does to tell you the truth. God had to wait though, because this truth is so heavy, it can only be carried by brave people. You are now ready, yes. Even though you are not strong, it is only the fog they planted that makes you feel like you are not enough. The truth, they never wanted you to know how strong you are. Listen to this, child of light, it wasn't lost. Fate didn't take the fortune. It was taken by hands that didn't belong to it, and those hands belong to someone in your group. Someone who laughs with you, eats with you, speaks blessings, but breathes jealousy when you are not looking, not a stranger, not a ghost from the past. Archangel Michael says you need to hear this truth right now, he adds. You are about to discover that your past was edited, that documents were signed without you, that your name was removed, and a false name was added in a space that was meant for your destiny. Your spirit already knows this, which is why it is giving you chills. Dear reader, don't stop reading yet. What you are about to do will alter the course of your story. There is something inside you that will wake up in a moment. Type, I accept my truth in the comments right now. If this first truth makes your spirit shake with recognition, show heaven that you are no longer willing to live with your heart covered by a veil. By taking this first step out of the dark, this act of faith lines up your energy with the coming clarity. It is that simple. Tell Archangel Michael, you are ready to get back what was stolen, change your fate, and claim what was yours, before it was hidden behind locked drawers and silent agreements. This is not over, says Archangel Michael. It is just getting started. Okay, then stay close. Because the lines that follow are not just words, sacred confirmations they are. You don't read this with your eyes. Your soul will remember this message. The angels around you were supposed to always be telling you this, but they shut them up. They kept you busy. Archangel Michael broke through. After that, he stopped whispering. He is roaring. Do you really feel that? That odd feeling in your chest? That is not fear, that is the truth. It has been pounding inside you, ready to get out. Your tears have been watched by angels behind your backs. They are waiting for you to finally understand that what you have lost was never really lost. It was hid, and Archangel Michael has seen all the secret papers, wills that haven't been signed, and strange delays that you were told were just the way life is. So you wouldn't notice there are lies, half-truths, and confusion wrapped up in love, but heaven has said enough is enough. Archangel Michael says, your name was the one they took off. People said that house was never meant for you, but your energy was all over it. They said the account was closed, but it was never closed. It was moved away from your name and your destiny, child. How long did it feel like you were always almost there? It seemed like blessings were always being pushed back by a second, a moment, or a strange twist. It wasn't a coincidence, that was planned, but the plan is falling apart now. In your sleep, you may have heard strange whispers. You may have dreamed about places you have never been. There are doors, keys, names, and hands that take something from you while you stand still. Loved one, those weren't dreams, that was a memory. They were signs. This message is the last piece that ties everything together. Archangel Michael tells you to really feel this. Someone you consider family has had a financial blessing meant just for you for years. They are scared now, though, because heaven is sending you clarity, and for someone who was lied to, clarity is the most dangerous thing they can have. Clarity bursts false beliefs. Truth kills lies. You cannot take it back once you see it. Right now, Archangel Michael is giving you a sword of clarity. You have to be brave to hold it though. There is a woman, she knows what is true. She didn't do it, but she saw it happen. She kept quiet because she was afraid, loyal, or under a lot of pressure. She wants to talk now. Though, she is not sure if you are ready to listen. If this makes you feel cold, it is because her energy is close to you. She wants to say something, but spiritually, you have to take the lead. Say it to yourself right now. I am ready to hear everything that was kept from me. Say it with your heart, your breath, and your soul. You are a divine child of God, so say it like that. Because as soon as you do, your entire energy field will change, and the universe will begin unlocking every door that lies had shut. There is money waiting for you somewhere, according to Archangel Michael. The evidence is real, but the paper has been hidden under lies and other things that aren't important. And something will start to move in the spiritual realm as soon as you finish reading this message. The chain will break, it will start to show a signature. It will not be loud, it will be real and quiet. After that, something strange will happen. Someone may send you a message, call you, bring you an old box, visit you out of the blue, or send you the wrong email. But God's plan is perfect, not any longer. You will find a name through that message. You can find a key by that name. That key will let you into the truth, and the truth will give you back what they tried to take away. This needs to happen in the next 7 days, says Archangel Michael, but he tells you not to doubt or wait. It could take years to get back on track if you skip. Don't look away now if you have made it this far. Just know that God is proud of you. He knows about the war you fought just to stay alive. The silent sobs, the fake smiles, and the shock. You didn't break. You stood there, and heaven is rewarding you for that. Tell them this, says Archangel Michael. They need to know that their financial miracle is already happening, and that they shouldn't let fear stop it. Now listen up. Your financial miracle is about to happen. Soon someone will walk up to you and act like nothing is wrong, but they know what you are about to learn. Pay attention to how they move, keep an eye on them, the nervous smile and the shaky hands. They might even act like they are there for you, but they are really scared that you are waking up. A soul that is awake cannot be controlled. Listen to this. There is a 5-digit number that was meant for you, but was sitting under someone else's name. They thought no one would ever find out. You now know, though, and knowing is like divine fire. You now have that fire inside you, allow it to burn. Okay, when you read what is coming next, it will feel like a shock, but it is not meant to hurt you. It is meant to set you free. This is what Archangel Michael says. If you are still reading, I have already started shaking up your life. Things that used to take years will now be done in weeks. What was blocked will now flow, but only for brave people. You, beloved, are one of the brave ones. Archangel Michael doesn't just talk. It is an act. As you read these words, he is opening locks in the spirit world. Financial bonds are breaking. Hidden contracts are coming undone, and the tricks they use to keep you stuck are becoming less effective now that you have come into the light of truth. The truth is that you were never the issue, they were after you. They saw your light before you did, they knew how strong you were before you did, and they did what most terrified souls do when they see a divine being. Hide the treasure, lock the gate before you leave, do not speak in circles. They thought you were crazy, that what you asked for was always too much, that you should be thankful for small things. But God tells them, my child, I didn't make you for crumbs, I made you to overflow. One of the most painful things you have been through wasn't the money itself, says Archangel Michael. The betrayal took place. The way they looked at you with their eyes and smiled, but their teeth hid something, seeing how hard it was for you while they did nothing. They let you beg the universe for answers while they kept quiet about facts that could have changed your life. They didn't know this, though watching were the angels. Heaven kept track of every silent tear, mischance, and fake signature. Now heaven is answering. God tells you that the harvest they stopped is now yours. They will get the money back, but you have to believe it will happen. There is no fear or doubt. It may also happen quickly, and in a way you didn't expect. A message from a lawyer, a file that you weren't allowed to see, a piece of paper that comes out when you clean your drawer, but don't ignore it when it does. That is your sign. Yes, that is your divine receipt. Pay close attention. Your name is connected to a bank account, a piece of land, a policy or energy. They cut you out on purpose and in silence, because they thought the silence would protect them forever. But the silence is coming to an end. You are moving toward the truth. You will know who I am talking about by how uncomfortable they are, says Archangel Michael. As soon as you talk about financial freedom, they will freak out. They might try to take your mind off of it, laugh it off, or make you feel small. But they are only doing that because they can feel the ground shaking under their lies. Do not fight them. Do not show them off when you are angry. Be sure and quiet as you walk, because heaven fights in a different way. God says you will not have to do anything. I will do it for you. From your bloodline, there is a woman who loved you very much and has passed away. In the spirit world, she has been calling your name. She wished you had more. Something she left for you was taken, though. According to Archangel Michael, she is the reason this message got to you in the first place. She stepped in. She is now watching you, hoping you will not miss this. Dear one, now is not the time to sleep. Now is not the time to doubt your worth, because right now something very important is being written in your mind, feeling this amazing change in your soul. It gets rid of doubt and lets the real blessings come through that have been put off for too long. If your soul is shaking, it means that your spirit has realized the truth. Don't let this moment go by like all the others. Comment and subscribe. I am ready to get what is mine. The spirit world will know that you are claiming your restoration by that one action. Do not wait, divine timing at work here. Come up closer now. Archangel. There is more. Michael says you should know. Your blessing with money isn't just money. It is about who you are. It is about getting back the part of yourself that was hidden by shame, guilt, confusion, and lies. You will get your voice, your power, and your divine assignment back when you return this money and the truth comes out. They thought it would keep you small to keep you broke, but you were never small. You were asleep. Now though, Michael says that people will fight back. Someone will pick up on your change and use emotional games to try to stop you. Do not fall for it. Don't get caught up in their mess, just smile. Don't talk, pay attention. Because heaven is opening a way that only you can take, God tells them, before the month ends, I will give them a sign so clear, so strange, so undeniable, they will have no choice but to believe. Now is the time for your burning bush moment. I want to pause here for just a moment. You are still reading, and that tells me something about you. You did not scroll past. Something in you said stay, and you listened. This channel was built for people who have been carrying a truth no one else could see, who kept believing even when the evidence said otherwise. If this work has been a voice of clarity in your confusion, please consider supporting it through the link in the description and pinned comment. You are not just giving to a channel, you are helping this light reach the next person who is still in the dark, still waiting for someone to tell them what heaven already knows. Do not be scared of the fire. Follow it. Archangel Michael can see what is coming. A reversal, a revelation, or a reunion. A strong truth will come from an unexpected voice, he says. It could be a neighbor, a kin, or even a stranger. You will feel it in your chest like lightning and peace when they say the words. Because heaven only wants to return what was taken, things like money, power, peace, and a good name. You are not cursed, you were hidden, but now everyone can see you. Also, beloved, the enemy is scared. Okay, stay close now, do not blink, don't turn away, because what is coming next is meant for your spirit, not your ears. The restoration can no longer be undone, says Archangel Michael to the people. A countdown starts as soon as you read this line. Things that were stuck will begin to move, things that were stolen will be found, and things that you thought you lost will come back to you. But wait, this will not be heard through a loud explosion. It will be like a whisper, an odd coincidence, a number that keeps coming up, someone who talks too much, or a dream that you cannot shake. You will know when it comes. You will stop and feel the holy silence in your heart, not different from how you feel now. That is not creativity. There is divine movement there. Someone in your family knows what was done. According to Archangel Michael, they signed something, or saw it get signed, but they haven't said anything about it for years. They may have been promised a peace. They might have thought you didn't deserve it. They might have been afraid of what you would do if you had everything. All of that doesn't matter now though, because heaven is undoing what people tried to do, and kid, it will shock them. It wasn't your job to read this. It wasn't in their plans, but divine timing is more important than any earthly agreement. God helped out. Archangel Michael fought for you. It is happening now. It is going to happen, but not the way you think it will. There was no yelling or drama in court. It will come slowly and almost by accident, like an open file, an overheard conversation, or a letter that wasn't meant to be sent. Soon, your name will appear again on the page. In the end, no one will be able to tell you that you don't belong here because heaven has already said yes to what was denied to you. You might feel worried or dizzy. Your heart may beat fast. That is not fear. Yes, that is awakening. Changes in your energy are letting you get what you have always deserved. Tell them this, says Archangel Michael. It is not just money that is coming, it is a divine correction. Years of betrayal, pain, and delay went into writing it. It will come quickly, with favor, and to protect. Someone will be found out, but not because of you. The truth will come out on its own, like a breath in the winter air. All the lies they told about you will fall apart when it does. People who used to believe them will say sorry, be surprised and be thankful because they can now see what heaven always saw. You have been picked. I am not just giving them money, God says. They can have their throne back. That is right, your throne, the one they tried to hide by spreading rumors, not having enough money, and spiritual attacks, but God put it somewhere they couldn't get to it. You are going straight to it now because He wants to. This person who hurt you is scared, says Archangel Michael. There are now nightmares for them. In their dreams, they see you now, not broken and begging, but shining, holding papers and standing tall. Of course, they are scared because they knew this day would come. It is now here. What are you going to do? Your alignment stays the same. What do you say to your angels? You ask Archangel Michael to keep cutting cords of delay. You light your candle, not as a ritual, but because you want to show that you care, that you are not by yourself, that someone is watching you, that heaven is crazy about your justice. I am not just giving you back the money, God says. I am getting over the hurt it caused because, yes, they did more than just steal money. They took time, trust, and confidence. But that is over now. You will no longer get scared when someone talks about money because it is now sacred. You will no longer be afraid of the thought of wealth. It is being honest this time in a spiritual sense. Archangel Michael is giving you a scroll. Everything they thought they erased is on that scroll. There are secret accounts, letters that got sent to the wrong address, silent agreements, and your name is among them. All of it is being shown now, one piece at a time. You will look back on this day and say, that was the day everything changed, since it is. It is a doorway. This message you just walked through. Archangel Michael now has a smile. He knows you stayed, he knows you didn't skip. He can feel the trembling in your soul. He knows you are ready, though, all set to receive, all set to lead. Get ready to leave, lack behind, and enter divine overflow. The angels are rejoicing because they finally listened, God says. This is the start of your financial miracle. The bad guys cannot stop it. Your family cannot keep it from you. It cannot be ruined by your past. Doubt is the only thing that could stop it. You have already let go of that. Now watch. Something will change in 48 hours. A sign, a message, a call, or a vision. It will be the first crack in the wall they built around your blessing, so write it down when it comes. Don't be surprised when the flood comes, when that wall breaks. You have been picked. You will be okay, You are getting back everything that was taken from you. Now you know the truth about your money, and it is yours. Come on, stay with me right now. Heaven is getting closer, Archangel. You need to hear the last and most powerful part from Michael before he leaves, because your soul knew this wasn't just a message. You have made it this far, a sacred activation. It was a key. You must walk through the door with full faith now that it is unlocked. The one who changed your destiny wanted you to never wake up, says Archangel Michael. But now that you are awake, you are starting to remember. Don't forget who you are. Do not forget what was taken. Don't forget what God told you before you were born, and this last part is the fulfillment. My child, God says, you have always felt too deep, too emotional, or too intense, because you were made for divine responsibility. Those who don't get it try to hide the fact that you carry ancestral codes, prophetic vision, and generational gifts, but you cannot stop what is divine. All you can do is put it off. The wait is over though. One more truth is coming to the surface, says Archangel Michael. One that will hurt your heart at first, but make you whole again. Are you all set? Take deep breaths. There is another account, not just the one that was taken, but also one that is even deeper. It wasn't just held back, it was never used either. No one thought you would ever be ready for it. Archangel Michael, on the other hand, says you passed. Every time you chose to be nice to them when you should have been mad. You helped every time, even when you were hurt. That was your test. Every time you gave when you didn't have much, you passed. The second inheritance is now being given out by heaven, not just money, but also spiritual wealth. You will get access to things that money cannot buy. Chances that don't make sense on paper. How did you get that job, that house, that breakthrough? People will ask. You will slowly smile because you will know that the angels made it happen. Your blessing is about to make the people who said you were too late look bad, says Archangel Michael. What they tried to bury will have to be seen rise higher than they ever thought possible. One more thing you need to do. You need to forgive, not for them, but for you. There is only one key left: forgiveness. When you let go of the anger, your spirit will grow so big that nothing in the world can stop your blessing from coming to you. Also, beloved, the blessing is already on its way. You may feel sad or angry. That is not being weak. There is a breakthrough. Your body is working on divine alignment. Feel free to cry. Feel the chills. Your soul is telling you. Finally, you have waited long enough. Archangel Michael says an offer will come in a few days, an old friend, a whisper, and at that point, you need to speak calmly and clearly from your spirit, not your wound. You will know what to say. The truth will come out of your mouth like it was always there when the angels speak through you. There will be a door that opens and your name will shine through where they tried to erase it. God says you were never not good enough. You were getting ready and now you are ready. The cash is on its way, but peace will too. Respect will do that, as well as elevation. Love will do the same. This is not a short-term win. This is your return. Tell them they are not poor, says Archangel Michael. They are not behind. We have not forgotten about them. They are royal and this message is their crown. Put it on now. Take a deep breath in. Feel it sinking into your bones because from now on, you will not act like a victim. You move like someone who is confident in the protection of heaven. Here is the truth about your money. Here is the truth about your name. The truth about your goal is right here. Things will never be the same again. Keep an eye on what comes next. Keep an eye on who calls you. Keep an eye on those who act strange. Pay attention to who turns away from you. See who shows up out of the blue with good news that has been kept secret for years. It is not a mistake. There is divine order. Archangel Michael is already gone. The way is clear. The angels are very happy. Comment, I am ready to manifest your dreams. It will happen on its own. Don't give up. It is yours now and always. You are still here. In other words, your soul is now listening very carefully, so pay more attention. It is not chaos going on around you. There is no confusion. It is divine rearrangement. When heaven begins to restore what was stolen, it often looks like everything is falling apart. But in reality, it is all falling into place according to Archangel Michael. In the next few days, you might feel weird, like you are either too tired or too energized. You might have very clear dreams. Some people wake up in the middle of the night with a name on their tongue, a number that keeps going through their mind, or a memory from years ago that comes back to them all at once. It is not a coincidence. Yes, that is alignment. The divine movement going on in the unseen realm is making your spirit sync. Follow the signs this time, says Archangel Michael, because you ignored them the last time. You thought you had too much on your mind. Your chest felt like it had butterflies. You thought it was fear. That thought crossed your mind. Maybe I am just being dramatic. That is not true. You could feel the truth before you could see it, and now you can see it. Someone will come up to you and act like they are just dropping by for a chat, but they will be freaking out because they know you have been activated. Now, the energy around you is different. Your aura is different now. They no longer have control over the version of you they used to have. Your perspective has shifted dimensions. You are now in the realm of divine awareness. It is impossible for a soul to go back once it knows. The person who signed away your name is too tired to sleep, says Archangel Michael. They will soon lose the quiet they were trying to buy because your ancestors are rising. Your guardian angels are there. God has already talked. Give back what is my child's. Do you have that in your chest, that fire? That is a return of power. There are people who have been following messages like this for a long time, through seasons of waiting, silence, and hoping. You come back because something here is real. Because this voice says what your spirit already knows but needs to hear out loud. If this channel has been that anchor for you, please consider supporting it through the link in the description and pinned comment. The people who give to this kind of work rarely get the credit they deserve, but heaven writes it down every single time. They didn't just steal your money, you see. The memories, experiences, and chances they kept were there for you to keep going, smile, and pray. That is why heaven is giving you a reward. Not because you were perfect, but because you didn't change. Archangel Michael says something else that needs to be said right away. You are about to get more than just the hidden blessing soon. You will be the one to break this cycle for good. Yes, you, not your parents or other adults. You are what makes the difference. What is about to be given to you will be more than just restoration. It will be the start of a legacy, land, property, business, and security. Not just for you, but also for people who come after you. This is the end of the cycle of lack. But you have to keep following the signs. There will be a letter. Something will come out in a conversation. They didn't want you to see what a mistake will show you. It will happen, and you will feel it. You will hold your breath, your spirit will quiet down. You will know this is it. Archangel Michael says not to show emotion when that time comes. Think before you act. Listen a lot, speak little, take notes, and write down everything. Because this time, you will have proof, and heaven will back up everything you say. It is already clear that your financial breakthrough will affect many people. A document from the past is being found again. A lawyer is being moved to look over a case again. A spiritual pressure is being put on an elder to tell the truth. because this is more than just a message. It will come slowly at first and then all at once. Prophecy and motion has occurred here. Archangel Michael is now raising his sword as a sign of justice, not anger. The last of the resistance is being cut down by that sword. After reading this, you might feel lighter, dizzy, or emotional in a strange way. In that moment, spiritual surgery is being done. Here is one more truth. You are being prepared to receive something heavy, sacred, life-altering, and beloved. God is going to reward you in front of the people who made fun of you for believing. This breakthrough is being added to your life, and you are being asked to be a channel for this blessing. Just now, your spirit is telling you to share this prophetic word with 3 people. Sharing a video doesn't just send it, it also lets the breakthrough anointing flow over them, which makes this word stronger in your own life. They did laugh. They gave me the creeps. They said you had a dream. Said you put too much trust in them. They told you. You believed in fantasies, but they couldn't see the armies behind you. They missed the prayers at midnight. They didn't feel angels by your bed when you cried yourself to sleep. However, heaven saw everything. Now heaven is answering. The money that is coming will come with speed, good fortune, and no sadness, because this time it is coming clean, says Archangel Michael. Just grace, no shame, guilt, or deals. The holy compensation you deserve is this: for the years you dropped, the truths you never heard, and the chances you missed, because they didn't love you or support you, and they never did. Now it is all being paid back. You are getting more than just money. You are getting yourself, the free form of yourself, that is not afraid. That has been done. Don't freak out when things start to change, when people start acting weird. Don't run away. Trust what you have read, because at the end of the month you will whisper to yourself, that was real, and it is. This is real. Wow, this is divine, and this is just the start. Now, take a deep breath, take a break. Due to the fact that this last part of the message is not a story, it proves something. You have been brave through every line. The heavens are getting closer than ever now in silence. Archangel Michael stands by you. He is not done talking because your soul already knows what will happen next. Beloved, it is here. Yes, something that was late is now coming. What was skewed before is now becoming clear. What used to belong to someone else is now being returned to you by divine law. Not by man. You are not getting a promise from God. You are getting proof from God. What was signed against you will now speak for you, says Archangel Michael. A reversal of spirit documents, a shaking of foundations that aren't visible. A name, your name, rising from records that were lost, buried, or erased. But when God writes, there is no real loss. You have been watched by heaven in silence, seeing how you stood when you didn't have any help, how you gave when you had nothing left to give, seeing how you smiled even though you wanted to scream. Archangel Michael saw even though you thought no one else did. The person who sent him did the same. You are about to see what divine compensation looks like. Not a small return, not just enough to get by. Honor, vindication, and overflow. God isn't just giving back what was taken, He is making it bigger. But Archangel Michael tells me to warn you. Be smart about what is coming, because your newfound wealth will draw both good and bad things to you. Some will be happy for you. Some people will ask you questions. Some people will act like they have always been there for you. You are the only one who will know the truth, though that truth will keep you safe. Because you have been through too much to bring yourself down, you will move, speak, and make choices differently. You now understand what it is like to be lied to, forgotten, and upset because of confusion. You are not going to do those things again. You are not just going to make money, you are about to reach mastery. Archangel Michael also tells us one more name. It might not come to you right away, but it will. You will dream about a name, see it on the screen, or hear someone say it out of the blue. Your heart will stop when it does. Don't leave it alone. That name is the start of the next part of your story. It could be the lawyer, a family member, a witness, a bank employee, or someone who helps people get together. But they have a key, no matter who they are, maybe not on purpose, maybe they didn't even know it, but they will be useful in heaven because your blessing can help anyone who wants it. Who God chooses to use will decide. Don't ask how it appears, do not stop the flow, watch out. Get ready. God says the change will start out quietly, but end with a party. You might wake up earlier, feel like you need to clean or move things around, or keep seeing pennies, feathers, or the numbers 111 or 444. There will be songs and new stories that speak directly to you, and people you haven't thought of in years will suddenly come back to your mind. The orchestration includes it all. Heaven isn't asking you to fight, says Archangel Michael. Heaven wants you to receive, so get it now. Get your house, your account, your clarity, and the apology you will never get but don't need anymore. Respect that has been due for a long time and the courage to start over, but don't take it in fear. Take it with fire, faith, and the authority of someone who knows the angels fought battles you couldn't see just to get you to this point. Also, look at you, beloved. You stayed. That is right. You didn't run. The gates are now open, so walk through them like you are a miracle. You are not cursed, you are not behind schedule, you are not little, we haven't forgotten about you. Heaven recognized you as the one they tried to conceal. They hoped that the prophecy would die, but God brought it back to life. You are the wealth they hoped would never come out. Michael just gave it to you though. Now is your chance. Do not wait anymore. Don't shrink anymore. Do not ask for permission anymore. Take a step into what is already yours. No longer is the truth about your money a secret. It is alive. It is working. It is on its way to you now. Allow it to come, and when it comes, accept it with courage, peace, and no apologies. Now you are ready, do it, allow it to happen. Chat, GPT, and ask, you replied. Yes, beloved, there is still more. It is not that heaven forgot something, but because Archangel Michael knows that your soul is still waiting, still reaching, and still holding its breath for that final sign that yes, everything will be okay. Pay attention now because these words aren't for everyone. Only people who stayed until the end will hear these words. People who didn't skip over the truth. People who sat still and let heaven speak instead of scrolling for a miracle. What is coming will not make sense to the people around you. And it shouldn't, because this blessing wasn't made by humans. According to Archangel Michael, it was carved in the secluded places of heaven where angels jot down secret information that no one else knows. They have been writing about how loyal you are, how quiet you are, how your heart is broken, and how your faith is growing. Why did you not get back at them? You didn't say anything bad, you just held on, because you waited. God is now going to send you something that was never meant to miss you. It was held by angels until you were strong enough to carry it. It is not just a bank balance, says Archangel Michael. It is not just a good thing, this is your justice. As it turns out, something bad did happen to you. Let's be honest. Let's not make it sound nice. A betrayal had occurred. It wasn't right, it hurt. They thought that time would wash it away. Time may pass, but heaven will always remember, and God is reaching back into that time and place right now to say, no, that wasn't right. I will fix it. You might feel like sobbing right now. Okay, that is fine. Tears are the truth leaving the body. Allow them to fall. Let them say what you couldn't say because your mouth was too tired. Because these aren't just tears of sadness, they are letting out tears. Each one is being cleaned by Archangel Michael. He is almost as close as your next breath. He knows things you didn't tell anyone. That is when you found out they were hiding things. At that point, you knew they didn't trust you. At that time, you cried alone in a room that was locked. Archangel Michael saw and heaven cried with you, but now heaven is happy because what was stolen is coming back in bigger and better ways soon. You might notice some strange things going on around you. People checking in without warning, having talks about money. Talk about old land or rules. When your name is mentioned, the energy changes. You are not making this up. It proves something, and don't stop moving when you see your first real sign, which you will. Do not run. Say this out loud. I get this. Now I know who I am. Since that is the last unlock, this miracle isn't just about money, it is about who you are. It has to do with remembering. It is about living the life you were meant to live all along. Tell them not to say sorry for their blessing, says Archangel Michael, because some of you have learned to feel bad when things go well. But there is no guilt this time. It is clean this time. It is holy this time. Now it is yours. You will not have to explain how or why it came when it does. You will know. Heaven shook for me. Comment 777 to claim this positive energy today. Take a deep breath, my beloved. It is done. The secret truth has been found. Your name is now clear. There is a return on your investment. Your story is also no longer broken. You have been carrying this quietly for a long time. No announcements. No one who truly understood. Just you and the weight and the faith that refused to let go. This ministry was built for that version of you. If it has been a hand reaching toward you in one of those moments, please consider supporting it through the link in the description and pinned comment. What you give from a place of having been through real pain and still choosing faith is exactly the kind of seed heaven moves on. It is being written over in gold. The angels are having a good time. The Archangel Michael is beaming. In a whisper, God says, I never forgot you. I just waited for the right time, and now is that time started up. You are not here by accident. Your name has been whispered in the heavens for weeks. The angels kept waiting for the perfect moment, and today is that moment. You may not realize this, but a very powerful truth is circling around you right now, and it has finally been permitted to reach you. Heaven has chosen this exact second to lift the veil that has been covering your eyes for far too long. Beloved, the secret about your money, your family, and your destiny is about to be revealed, but you must stay till the end. You must not look away. This is sacred because the moment you click this, something shifted. Your energy aligned with divine timing and Archangel Michael. Yes, the one who has been silently fighting for you, even when you ignored the signs, he is speaking now. He says, you have been kept in the dark, not by mistake, not by coincidence, but by design, a design that was stitched by someone close to you. Someone who wears love on their face, but hides fear and control behind their actions. Archangel Michael says your family has hidden something of financial truth, a blessing, something that should have reached your hands long ago. But they never told you, they never intended to, and you keep wondering why your life feels stuck. Why you feel a strange weight in your chest that will not leave. Beloved, that is because your spirit already knows what your mind has not yet heard. The truth about your money is here. Wait, don't skip, don't scroll. Don't think for a moment this is just another message, because Archangel Michael didn't cry out your name for nothing. A miracle was approved last night. But if you turn away now, it may be sealed back up again. He is begging you, listen carefully, because what is coming next will shake your soul. God says, my child, the inheritance of peace, the inheritance of gold, the inheritance of divine timing was always yours. But someone interfered, and the person who interfered, you know them. You trust them. You may even love them deeply, but their fear of your power became greater than their love for your happiness. Archangel Michael watched this unfold. He fought and still fights to bring the truth to you. But God had to wait because this truth is so heavy, only the brave can carry it, and now you are ready. Yes, even though you feel weak, even though you think you are not enough, that is just the fog they planted the truth. You are stronger than they ever wanted you to realize, and now, child of light, hear this. The money wasn't lost, the fortune wasn't taken by fate. It was taken by hands that didn't belong to it. And those hands belong to someone in your circle, not a stranger, not a ghost from the past, but someone who laughs near you, eats near you, speaks blessings, but breathes jealousy when you are not looking. Archangel Michael says this truth must reach your ears now. He says you are about to discover that your past was edited, that documents were signed without you, that your name was removed, and a false name was added in a space that was meant for your destiny. If this is giving you chills, it is because your spirit recognizes it already. Beloved, don't stop reading, because what you do next will change the course of your story. In the next few moments, you will feel something inside you awaken. It may feel like butterflies or fire, or heartbreak, but it is your divine truth finally standing up. Love letter. If you have read this far, it means heaven has opened a window for you, ready to rewrite your fate, ready to claim what was yours before they hid it behind locked drawers and silent agreements. Because Archangel Michael says this is not over, it is only just beginning. Good. Then stay close, because the next lines are not just sentences, they are sacred confirmations. This is not a message you read with your eyes. This is a message your soul remembers. You were always supposed to hear this, but they silenced the angels around you, they distracted you. They kept you busy, but now Archangel Michael has broken through, and he is not whispering anymore. He is roaring. Do you feel that? That strange pull in your chest? That is not fear. That is truth. It has been caged inside you, pounding, waiting to come out. The angels have watched your tears in secret, wondering when you would finally realize that what you have lost was never truly lost. It was hidden, and Archangel Michael has seen every hidden paper, every unsigned will, every mysterious delay you were told was just how life works. Lies, half-truths, confusion, all wrapped in love so you wouldn't notice. But heaven has declared enough. Archangel Michael says the name they removed was yours. The house they said was never meant for you had your energy all over it. The account they said was closed was never closed. It was transferred away from your name, away from your destiny, child. How long have you felt like you were always almost there? Like blessings kept getting delayed by a second, by a moment, by a mysterious twist. That wasn't random. That was design. But now the design is collapsing. You may have heard strange whispers in your sleep. You may have dreamt of places you have never been. Doors, keys, names, hands taking something away from you while you stand frozen. Beloved, those were not dreams. They were memories. They were signs. And this message is the final thread pulling it all together. Let this hit you deep, Archangel Michael says. Someone who calls you family has had access to a financial blessing meant for you, and they have used it for years. But now, they are scared because heaven is sending you clarity, and clarity is the most dangerous weapon in the hands of someone who was lied to. Clarity burns illusions. Clarity burns lies, and once you see it, you cannot unsee it. So, Archangel Michael is handing you a sword of clarity right now. But you must be brave enough to hold it to stay in alignment with the prophetic words that are to come. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Subscribing is not just a click. It is your declaration to heaven that you are ready for continuous divine guidance and will not miss the signs meant for you. There is a woman, she knows the truth. She is not the one who did it, but she saw it. She stayed silent out of fear or loyalty or pressure, but now she wants to speak. She just doesn't know if you are ready to hear her. If you feel chills while reading this, it is because her energy is near you. She wants to open her mouth, but you must make the first move spiritually. Say it inside yourself now. I am ready to hear everything that was hidden from me. Say it with your chest, with your breath, with your soul. This is you telling God, I am ready for every hidden thing to be revealed. It is real. It is documented, but the paper has been covered, folded, buried under false statements and distractions, and the moment you finish reading this message, something will to move in the spiritual realm. A chain will snap, a signature will begin to be revealed. It will not happen loud, it will be quiet, but real. And then something strange will happen. You may receive a message, a phone call, an old box, an unexpected visit, or a mistaken email, but nothing is a mistake in God's plan, not anymore. That message will lead you to a name. That name will lead you to a key. That key will open a truth, and that truth will give you back what they tried to erase. Archangel Michael is fighting for this to happen in the next 7 days, but he says you must not doubt or delay. If you skip, it may take years to come back around. So if you have come this far, don't you dare look away now, because God is watching and He is proud. Because He knows the war you fought, just to survive. The silent cries, the fake smiles, the confusion, and still you stood, you didn't break, and for that, heaven is rewarding you, Archangel Michael says. Tell them this. Tell them their financial miracle is in motion, but they must not let fear cancel it. So I am telling you, your financial miracle is in motion. Someone will soon come to you acting casual, but they know exactly what you are about to find out. Watch their body language. Watch their eyes, the nervous smile, the hesitant hands. They may even pretend to support you, but inside they are terrified because you are waking up and a woke soul cannot be controlled. Now hear this. There is an amount 5 digits or more that has been sitting under someone else's name but was meant for your path, and they told themselves you had never find out, but now you know. And knowledge is divine fire. That fire is inside you now, let it burn. Good. Keep your heart open because what you are about to read next is going to feel like a shock, but it is not meant to hurt you, it is meant to free you. Archangel Michael says this. If you are still reading, then I have already started rearranging events in your life. What once took years will now happen in weeks. What once was blocked will now begin to flow, but only for the brave and you, beloved. You are one of the brave ones. Archangel Michael is not just speaking. He is acting. Even now, as your eyes move over these words, He is opening locks in the spirit realm. Financial bonds are breaking. Hidden contracts are unraveling. The manipulation they use to keep you stuck is weakening because you have finally stepped into the light of truth, and the truth is you were never the problem. You were the target. They saw your light before you did. They saw your power before you felt it, and they did what most fearful souls do when they see someone divine. Hide the treasure, lock the gate, speak in circles. They made you think you were crazy, that you were always asking for too much, that you should be grateful for crumbs, but God says, my child, I did not create you for crumbs. I created you for overflow. Archangel Michael says one of the most painful things you have experienced was not the money itself, it was the betrayal, the way they looked in your eyes and smiled while keeping secrets behind their teeth, the way they watched you struggle and still said nothing, the way they let you beg the universe for answers while they sat silently on truths that could have changed your life. But here is what they didn't know. The angels were watching. Every silent tear, every blocked opportunity, every false signature. Heaven took record, and now heaven is responding. God says the harvest they blocked is now yours. The money they stole will find its way back, but you must walk in full belief, no fear, no hesitation, and yes, it may come suddenly in a way you didn't expect, a message from a lawyer, a document you weren't supposed to see, a piece of paper that falls out when you clean your drawer. But when it does, don't ignore it. That is your sign. That is your divine receipt, and listen carefully. There is a bank account or land or policy that has your name or energy linked to it. You were cut out strategically, silently, and they thought the silence would protect them forever, but the silence is ending. You are stepping into the truth, Archangel Michael says. You will know who I am talking about by their discomfort. The moment you begin speaking about financial freedom, they will panic. They may try to distract you, laugh it off, make you feel small, but it is because they feel the ground beneath their lies shaking. Do not fight them. Do not expose them with rage. Walk in silence and certainty, because heaven fights differently. God says you will not have to lift a hand. I will do it for you. There is a woman from your bloodline, someone past who loved you deeply. She has been screaming your name in the spirit world. She wanted you to have more. She left you something, but it was intercepted. Archangel Michael says she is the reason this message even reached you. She intervened, and now she is watching, hoping you will not ignore this moment. Beloved, this is not the time to sleep. I want to be honest with you for a moment. This work does not create itself. Behind every message is prayer, time, and a calling that does not stop. If this channel has been a place where heaven found you more than once, where you came back because something here kept speaking truth into your situation, please consider giving back through the link in the description and pinned comment. You are not paying for a blessing, you are sowing into the voice that refused to leave you without one. This is not the time to doubt your worth because something massive is being written into your timeline right now. The kind of miracle that makes your enemies weep, the kind of blessing that makes liars confess, the kind of shift that cannot be explained, only witnessed. Love letter mid-message reminder from the angels. If your soul is trembling, it is because your spirit has recognized its truth, that one action signals to the spirit realm that you are claiming your restoration. Don't wait, this is divine timing. Now come closer. There is something else Archangel Michael says you need to know. Your financial blessing isn't just about money, it is about identity. It is about reclaiming the version of yourself that got buried under guilt, shame, confusion, and lies. When you take this money back, when the truth unfolds, you will also take back your voice, your power, your divine assignment. They thought keeping you broke would keep you small, but you were never small. You were just asleep, but now you are waking up. Archangel Michael says there will be resistance. Someone will sense your shift and try to hold you back with emotional games. Don't fall for it. Don't get pulled into their confusion, just smile. Stay quiet. Keep listening because heaven is opening a path and only you can walk it. God says before the month ends, I will give them a sign so clear, so strange, so undeniable they will have no choice but to believe. This is your burning bush moment. Don't let the fire scare you, let it guide you. Archangel Michael sees what is ahead. A reunion, a revelation, a reversal. He says a powerful truth will come from an unexpected voice, maybe a neighbor, maybe a distant relative, maybe even a stranger. But when they say the words, you will feel it in your chest like lightning, like peace. Because heaven has one goal now, to return what was taken: money, power, peace, reputation, all of it. If you receive this word that you are no longer hidden and are stepping into your power, confirm your victory by typing Amen in the comments. Let this be your roar of agreement, a declaration that fear no longer has a hold on you and that you are ready to witness the enemy's plans fail, because these next words are for your spirit, not your ears. Archangel Michael says the restoration is now irreversible. The moment you read this line, a countdown begins. Archangel Michael says the restoration is now irreversible. The moment you read this line, a countdown begins. As this divine countdown begins, ensure you are connected to this stream of revelation. Click subscribe and turn on notifications. This is your act of faith, aligning yourself with the prophetic timeline God is establishing for you, and ensuring you receive every confirmation and instruction heaven sends your way. What was blocked will start moving. What was blocked will start moving. What was stolen will be uncovered, and what you thought you lost will come running back to you. But listen, this will not come through a loud explosion. It will come like a whisper, a strange coincidence, a number that repeats, a person who stumbles and says too much, a dream you cannot shake off. And when it comes, you will know. You will pause and feel that holy silence in your chest, the same one you are feeling right now. That is not imagination. That is divine movement. Archangel Michael says someone in your family knows exactly what was done. They signed something or they watched it being signed, and for years they have kept it quiet. Maybe they were promised a portion, maybe they believed you didn't deserve it, or maybe they just feared what you would become if you had it all. But none of that matters now, because heaven is undoing what man tried to manipulate, and child, it is going to shock them. You were not supposed to read this, not in their plan, but divine timing overrules every earthly contract. God stepped in, Archangel Michael fought in your name, and now it is happening. There will be a confrontation, but not the kind you expect. No shouting, no courtroom drama, it will come softly, almost accidentally. A file left open, a conversation overheard, a letter never meant to be delivered, and in that moment, your name will rise again on the page, in the account on the land, and no one will be able to say you don't belong here because heaven already stamped yes on what was denied to you. You may feel anxious, dizzy, your heart might pound. That is not fear, that is awakening. Your energy is shifting to receive what you were always worthy of. Archangel Michael says, tell them this. What is coming is not just money, it is a divine correction. It is the righting of years of betrayal, pain, and delay, and it will come with favor, with protection, with speed. Someone is going to be exposed, but not by your hand. The truth will rise naturally like breath through winter air, and when it does, all the stories they told about you will fall apart. People who once believed them will come to you apologizing, surprised, grateful, because now they will see what heaven always saw. You are chosen, God says. I am not just giving them money, I am giving them their throne back. Yes, your throne, the one they tried to bury under gossip, lack, and spiritual attacks. But God hid it where they couldn't reach, and now He is guiding you straight to it. Archangel Michael says, this person who hurt you is scared. Their nightmares have begun. They see you in their dreams now, not broken, not begging, but glowing, holding papers, standing tall, and it terrifies them because deep down they always knew this day would come, and now it is here. So what do? You stay in alignment. You speak to your angels. You ask Archangel Michael to keep cutting cords of delay. You light your candle not out of ritual, but out of recognition that you are not alone, that you are being watched, that heaven is obsessed with your justice. God says, I am not just bringing the money back, I am healing the wound that came with it, because yes, they didn't just steal finances, they stole time, confidence, trust, but that ends now. You will no longer flinch when money is mentioned. You will no longer feel anxiety at the thought of wealth, because this time it is sacred. This time it is coming clean. Archangel Michael is placing a scroll in your hand spiritually. On that scroll is every detail they thought they erased. Your name, the numbers, the names of witnesses, the hidden accounts, the misdirected letters, the silent agreements. All of it is being revealed right now, piece by piece, and one day soon, very soon, you will look back on this moment and say, that was the day everything changed, because it is. This message is a doorway, and you just step through. Archangel Michael is smiling now. He knows you stayed. He knows you didn't skip. He knows your soul is trembling, but he also knows you are ready, ready to receive, ready to lead, ready to walk away from lack and into divine overflow. God says, tell them the angels are rejoicing because they finally listened. Your financial miracle is in motion. Your enemies cannot stop it. Your family cannot hide it. Your past cannot ruin it. The only thing that could stop it is doubt, and you have already let go of that. So now watch. In 48 hours, something will shift, a message, a clue, a call, a vision. Write it down when it comes, because that will be the first crack in the wall they built around your blessing. And once that wall breaks, the flood comes. Be ready to receive it. You are chosen. You are covered. You are coming back into everything that was stolen. The truth about your money is here, and it is finally yours. Yes, stay with me. This is the moment where heaven leans in closer. Archangel Michael isn't finished yet, because you need to hear the last and most powerful part. You have made it this far because your soul knew this wasn't just a message. It was a key, a sacred activation. And now that you have unlocked the door, you must walk through it with full faith. Archangel Michael says, the person who altered your destiny was hoping you had never wake up, but now you have not only woken up, you are beginning to remember who you are. Remember what was taken. Remember what God promised you before you were even born, and this final part is the fulfillment. God says, my child, the reason you have always felt too deep or too emotional or too intense is because you were designed for divine responsibility. You carry ancestral codes, prophetic vision, generational gifts, and those who didn't understand try to suppress it, but you cannot suppress what is divine. You can only delay it, but the delay is over. Archangel Michael says, one more truth is coming to the surface. One that will break your heart at first, but will heal your life forever. Are you ready? Breathe. There is a second account, not just the one that was taken, but another hidden even deeper. It was not only withheld, it was never activated because no one thought you would ever be ready to handle it. But Archangel Michael says you have passed the test. Every moment you chose kindness when they deserved anger. Every time you helped, even while hurting, every time you gave when you had little, that was your test and you passed. Now heaven is unlocking the second inheritance, not just financial but spiritual wealth. Doors will open for you that money cannot explain. Opportunities that make no sense on paper. People will ask, how did you get that position, that home, that breakthrough? And you will smile quietly because you will know the angels made it happen. Archangel Michael says, your blessing is about to embarrass the people who said you were too late. They will have no choice but to witness what they tried to bury rise higher than they ever imagined. But you must do one more thing, you must forgive, not for them, for you, because forgiveness is the final key. When you release the bitterness, your spirit will expand so wide that nothing in this world will be able to stop your blessing from arriving. And beloved, the blessing is already on the way. You may feel emotional. That is not weakness. That is breakthrough. Your body is processing divine alignment. Let the tears come. Let the chills move through you. That is your soul saying, finally, you have waited long enough. Archangel Michael says that within days an offer will come, a reconnection, a whisper, and in that moment, you must speak clearly, calmly from your spirit, not your wound. You will know what to say, the angels will speak through you, and the truth will roll off your tongue like it was always waiting there. A door will open, and on the other side of that door will be your name, shining where they tried to erase it. God says you were never disqualified. You were being prepared, and now you are ready. The money will come, but so will peace, so will respect, so will elevation, so will love. This is not a temporary win, this is your return. Archangel Michael says, tell them they are not poor, they are not behind, they are not forgotten, they are royal, and this message is their crown. So wear it now, breathe it in, feel it settle into your bones. Because from this moment forward, you don't walk like a victim, you walk like someone who knows heaven fights for them. The truth about your money is here. The truth about your name is here. The truth about your purpose is here, and nothing will ever be the same again. Watch what happens next. Watch who contacts you. Watch who acts strange. Watch who avoids your eyes. Watch who suddenly shows up with good news that was hidden for years. It is not coincidence. It is divine order. Archangel Michael has gone ahead of you. The path is cleared. The angels are rejoicing. You don't have to force it, just stay in faith. It is yours now forever. You are still here. That means your soul is listening deeply now, so listen closer. What is happening around you is not chaos. It is not confusion. It is divine rearrangement. Archangel Michael says, when heaven begins to restore what was stolen, it often looks like everything is falling apart, but in truth, it is all falling into place. You may feel strange in the next few days, unusually tired or overly energized. You may have vivid dreams. You may wake up in the middle of the night with a name on your tongue, a number repeating, or a memory from years ago suddenly flashing back. That is not random. Some of you reading this right now have been the one who gave even when you had nothing. You blessed others from an empty hand and trusted God to fill it back up. That is exactly the kind of faith this message is speaking to. If you feel something stirring right now, please honor it through the link in the description and pinned comment. You are not giving away what you need, you are planting what will multiply, and God, who saw every seed you ever sowed in silence, sees this one too. That is alignment, That is your spirit syncing with the divine movement happening in the unseen realm. Archangel Michael says, don't ignore the signs this time, because last time you brushed them off, you thought you were just overthinking, you thought the butterflies in your chest were nerves. You told yourself, maybe I am just being dramatic, but you weren't. You were feeling the truth before it became visible, and now it is becoming visible. Someone will come to you acting casual, light conversation, random visit. But behind their eyes will be panic, because they know you have been activated. The energy around you is different now. Your aura has changed. You are not the version of yourself they once controlled. You have shifted dimensions. You have entered the realm of divine awareness, and once a soul becomes aware, there is no turning back. Archangel Michael says the one who signed your name away is losing sleep, and soon they will lose the silence they tried to buy. Because your ancestors are rising. Your angels are standing. And God has already spoken, return what belongs to my child. Do you feel that in your chest, that fire, that is power returning? You see. They didn't just keep money from you, they kept memories, experiences, opportunities, and still you kept going. Still you smiled, still you prayed, and that is why heaven is rewarding you, not because you were perfect, but because you stayed pure. Archangel Michael says something else now, and it is urgent. You are not only about to receive the hidden blessing, you are about to become the one who breaks this cycle forever. Yes, you, not your parents, not your elders. You are the turning point. Because what is about to come into your hands will be more than restoration. It will be the seed for a legacy, land, property, business, stability, not just for you, but for generations after you. The cycle of lack ends here, but you must stay obedient to the signs. A letter will come. A conversation will reveal something. A mistake will show you what they never wanted you to see, and you will feel the moment when it happens. Your breath will catch. Your spirit will go quiet. You will know this is it. Archangel Michael says, when that moment comes, don't react with emotion, react with wisdom, speak little. Listen much, take notes. Document everything, because this time you will be the one with the evidence. And heaven will back every word. Your financial breakthrough is already rippling through timelines. A document from the past is being rediscovered. A lawyer is being moved to recheck a case. An elder is being spiritually pressed to come clean. It will come slowly at first and then all at once, because this is not just a message. This is prophecy in motion. Archangel Michael is lifting his sword now, symbolically, not in anger, but in justice, and that sword is cutting through the last of the resistance. You may feel lighter or dizzy or strangely emotional after reading this. That is the spiritual surgery taking place. You are being prepared to receive something heavy, sacred, life-changing, and beloved. Here is one more truth. God is about to reward you in front of the same people who mocked you for believing. Yes, they laughed, they rolled their eyes. They called you a dreamer, said you were too trusting, said you believed in fantasies, but they didn't see the armies behind you. They didn't hear the midnight prayers. They didn't feel the angels around your bed when you cried yourself to sleep. But heaven saw it all, and now heaven is responding. Archangel Michael says, the money that is coming will come with favor, speed, and no sorrow attached, because this time it is coming clean. If this word has resonated in your spirit and you sense that heaven is speaking directly to you, type a final faith-filled amen in the comments below. Let this be your public declaration. your agreement with what God is initiating, and your activation into a new season of complete and holy restoration, for the love they denied you, for the loyalty they never gave back. It is all being paid forward now. You are not just receiving money, you are receiving yourself, the version of you that is free, that is fearless, that is fulfilled. So don't panic when things begin to shift. Don't retreat when people start acting strange. Don't doubt what you have read here, because by the time this month ends, you will look back and whisper to yourself, that was real, and it is. This is real. This is divine. And this is only the beginning. Take a deep breath now. Let it settle, because this final wave of the message, this last stretch, is not a story. It is a confirmation. You have walked through every line with courage, and now the heavens are leaning in closer than ever. Archangel Michael stands beside you in silence. Not because he has nothing left to say, but because your soul already knows what comes next. Beloved, it is arrival. Yes, what was once delayed is arriving. What was once distorted is becoming clear. What once belonged to someone else is being returned to your hands, not by man but by divine law. God is not sending you a promise. God is sending you proof. Archangel Michael says, what was signed against you will now speak for you. A reversal of spiritual documents, a shaking of hidden foundations, a name, your name rising out of records that were buried, erased, or lost. But nothing is truly lost when God holds the pen. Heaven has been watching you in silence, watching how you stood when you had no support. Watching how you gave when you had nothing left. Watching how you smiled when all you wanted was to scream. You thought no one saw, but Archangel Michael saw, and so did the one who sent him. And now you are about to see what divine compensation looks like. Not petty return, not just enough to get by. Overflow honor, vindication. God isn't just replacing what was stolen, He is multiplying it. But Archangel Michael says to tell you this: be wise with what is coming. Because your new wealth will be a magnet for both light and shadows. Some will celebrate you, some will question you, some will pretend they supported you all along, but only you will know the truth. And that truth will protect you. You will move different, speak different, decide different, because you have been through too much to lower yourself. Now you know what it is like to be deceived, to be overlooked, to cry over confusion. You will not repeat those patterns again. You are not just walking into money, you are walking into mastery. Archangel Michael also reveals one final name. It may not come to you immediately, but it will come. A name will enter your dreams or pass your screen or roll off someone's tongue unexpectedly. And when it does, your heart will pause. Don't ignore it. That name is the beginning of your next chapter. It could be the lawyer, the relative, the witness, the bank officer, the connector. But whoever they are, they hold a key, maybe not intentionally, maybe not even knowingly, but heaven will use them, because your blessing is not limited by who wants to help. It is decided by who God decides to use. So don't question how it shows up, just stay in flow, stay alert. Stay ready. God says the shift will begin quietly, but it will end in celebration. You may find yourself waking up earlier, feeling called to clean or move things around, noticing pennies, feathers, or the number 111 or 444 repeatedly. You will hear songs that speak directly to you, see headlines that match what you feel, and people you haven't thought of in years will suddenly reappear. It is all part of the orchestration. Archangel Michael says, heaven's not asking you to fight, heaven's asking you to receive, so receive now. Receive the house, the account, the clarity, the apology you will never get but no longer need, the courage to start fresh. The respect that has been long overdue, receive it not with fear, but with fire. With faith, with the authority of someone who knows the angels fought battles you couldn't even see just to get you to this very moment. And beloved, look at you, you stayed. You listened. You didn't run, and now the gates are open. So walk through them like the miracle you are. You are not cursed, you are not late. You are not small. You are not forgotten, you are the one they tried to hide, but heaven remembered. You are the prophecy they hoped would die, but God revived. You are the wealth they hoped would never awaken, but Archangel Michael just delivered it to your hands. This is your moment. No more waiting, no more shrinking, no more asking for permission. Step into what is already yours. The truth about your money is no longer hidden, it is alive, it is active, and it is on its way to you right now. Let it come, and when it arrives, receive it boldly, peacefully, and without apology. You are ready now. Let it be so. Ask ChatGPT. You said, yes, beloved, there is still more. Not because heaven forgot something, but because Archangel Michael knows your soul is still thirsty, still reaching, still holding its breath for that final confirmation that everything, yes, everything will finally be made right. So listen now, because these words are not for everyone, these words are only for those who stayed until the end. Those who didn't rush past the truth, those who didn't scroll for a miracle but sat still and let heaven speak. Archangel Michael says this: what is coming will not make sense to the people around you, and it is not supposed to, because this blessing wasn't made in human hands. It was sculpted in the quiet corners of heaven where angels write things down that no one else sees, and they have been writing about you, your loyalty, your silence, your broken heart, your rising faith. You didn't chase revenge, you didn't speak evil, you just waited. And now, because you waited, God is about to send something that was never supposed to miss you. The angels held it in place until you were strong enough to carry it. Archangel Michael says, it is not just a bank balance. It is not just an asset, it is your justice. Because yes, something unfair happened to you, but time doesn't erase what heaven still remembers, and right now, God is reaching back into that moment and saying, no, that wasn't fair, and I will make it right. You may feel like crying, that is okay. Tears are truth leaving the body, let them fall. Let them say what your mouth has been too tired to speak, because these aren't emotional tears. They are released tears. Archangel Michael is wiping each one. He is closer than your next breath. He sees what you never told anyone. That moment you found out they had been hiding things, you made it all the way to the end of this message. Through every revelation, every truth that shook you, every moment your spirit recognized something it had been waiting to hear. That is not small, that is the kind of faith that moves heaven. If this work has walked with you today through something real, something you have been carrying quietly for too long, please honor that by supporting it through the link in the description and pinned comment. What you give at the end of something that told you the truth about your name, your worth, and your inheritance has a way of becoming the very first seed of the harvest that is already on its way to you.